Hello? Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Are you ready? Are you ready? I am ready. Ah, here we are. Hello. Hello, Hula. Hello, Game On. Hi. So I wanted to change a bit the topic because we are working on Ojaveda since, many days, and I just wanted to do something else. Okay, but I mean, I'm not giving up on the city. This is the final form that I have. So basically, we have a stair here. We have a stair there. We have a stair here. We have a stair here, and then we have a stair here. And then we reach the top floor, and if you want, you have another stair here. You can go at the top, right? So that is how is the current piece. Now, I think I would like to add on this more stuff. More stuff being, but not now, but I will add more stuff like, I don't know, some ladders here and there. I will add some tents and beams. I don't know what I will add, but I will add more stuff here, okay? So I will do that. I will add some stuff around, and maybe I will also add some stuff at the top, right? But not now. If you want to see how it looks in game, at the moment it looks like this. Well, in a real editor it looks like this. I think it's okay, and I think I will add maybe a few more houses like this one on the right, but I think it looks okay. I just need to make I think I need to make a foundation and maybe a small square in front. I don't know, I would think about it. I think I would like to have a statue here or something, and maybe some banners. I think I need to develop I don't think we have banners, banner holder. I don't know how to say, but we have these banners here. But I would like to add build some banner holders, right? Like I don't know like what, but like I don't know, some banner holders, right? I don't know, like this, and here in front you will have the banner, right? Or here you will have the banner, I don't know, or here you will have the banner, right? So I would like to build some banner holders and some banners so that we can put them around the city. I think we need more cloth and more, banners around. But anyway, I will do it another day. Now, what I want to do today instead is to work on generated event. Now, let me go back and see what we wrote on generated events. Wow, this page. I think we have a page for random generated events, right? When was this done? 7 October 2020. Wow. Oh my god. Really? Holy shit. 1 year and a half ago. I cannot believe it. 1 year and a half ago. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine this? Wow. 1 year and a half ago, boys. That's insane. But yes, we have the ability. Let me just recalibrate 1 second. Okay. I think it's better now. So I added this functionality about random generated events, right? And let me say, and I never used it, right? Which is a pity. So I think I would like to use it. I think I would like to use it. Okay, generated doesn't seem to be a good word. What about random? Random encounters. This is how I called it. Wow, we were still using white backgrounds. Interesting. Auto-generated random events. What we have today? Fixed spawn rules, which can use an area NPC, describe character. Just a second. I have to close a window. 1 second. Okay. I forgot my ad. Okay. So, what we have today? Fixed spawn rules, which can use an area of an NPC, wandering NPC, tribes, and gem. What we want to have? Area, time, probability, frequency, duration. So all of this is actually done, by the way. Eh? All of this is done. Yeah, the complex we don't have. Can a player disable events so you can run around without trouble? Interesting. Prerequisite for another event. Don't do it. Yeah, maybe don't do it. Minimum example. Bard singing a song. Yeah. So all of this is basically done because we extended
Hello
sectors.
World, I'm back.
I'm back. Hello, Game On. You back? Very nice. Very nice that you are back. Database structure, random events table. Yes, this one I think we can link it, no? I think we have a random event table. Let me see. Let me see. Random events table. Perfect. We can link it super easy. Because now we have it. We didn't have it in 2020, but we have it now. So random events table. ID, area, our start, our end probability, etc. Right? So this is the exactly. Scripting. Prerequisite, random event prerequisite. The same things for quest prerequisite can be used with the following addition. Skills in range. Very nice. Juicy. Script for the event. Random event script. Example. Holy moly, this example. I didn't say anything else, huh? You know, one thing that we will have to do, we will have to create a page for our web console, which is the internal console that we use to manage the game. It's basically a website where we can read all the information. And I think I will have to extend I will have to extend it to manage also random generated events. Yes, that I think will be good to do. Maybe not now, but it's something that I will need, because otherwise I will have to edit the database, and editing the database. Just a second. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, I had opened some people emails and stuff because I was doing some checks. Okay. So the point is to yeah, I don't want to edit this table manually, you know. I think editing this table manually is kind of annoying. So I think we need a kind of a web page that would be nice. In reality, there are not too many fields, but and then we need wait, because the important point is the area. The area is actually connected to sectors. Yes. The area is connected to the sector table. So the way to so the way so this field is yeah, so I think I need to describe it, because otherwise, let me just type a few things more, because it is not really understandable. So an event is defined to happen in an what we call area type. Okay, an area type. It can be for example, forest or tavern or a specific location, right? Specific location. So to do this, let's say that we have random events dot area, random events dot area, which is this one, is pointing to sectors. Is pointing to sectors, event area type, and event probability. Right? Event area type and event probability. So there is, let's say, there is a link, there is a relationship between random events area and yeah, I think a random events, though I can actually have the actual table, why not, and sectors area type, right? And sectors area type. Now this one, let me see if I can find the sectors table. Perfect. And the sector area type. In addition, there is also sectors probability. Sectors probability. No, what is the name? Event probability. Sectors event probability, which is a percentage of chance of that event happening. Right? I don't remember if it's. I don't remember if it's a percent. What is this percent about? Probability in percent. 100% is a 100 by 100 meters square. Wow. Okay, so it's based on the sides, huh? So if I say 100% and the area is 100 by 100 meters, I get 100% chance. Okay. And if I say 50% in a 50 by 50 meters square, I get 100% anyway, yeah? Okay, that's kind of interesting. That's not an easy way to think about it, but I think it was. I think I did it because I wanted to have a different probability based on the size of the area, right? Different probability based on the size of the area. So, and as you can see, there are already some definitions here, right? So, for example, temple. There is Idla temple, right? And we have tavern, which is Idla tavern, and so on, right? So the only problem is this one doesn't really exist. Let me change the music. Let me change the music. Okay. Let's see if we get some of the new songs that I added. And if it's outdoors, we get the outdoor. Okay. Idla wilderness. Okay. Fine. Okay, I think I remember now how it works. I think it makes sense. We also have some events already there now. I mean, some definitions already in place. Now let me see if I go in random event. Like for example, we said one tavern, our start, our end. So 12, probability 100%. Next event minimum 1. Next event maximum 2. Player proximity 15. Minimum player 1. Maximum player -1. Prerequisite skills word minimum 10. Between 10 and 20. And time in seconds, and then we have the script, right? And this is the script, and this is the script. Spawn NPC, ID 1, race, blah blah blah, invulnerable, yes, HP, mana, loot category 22, location, inventory, skills, stats, skill stats, trigger greetings, NPC type performer. Start show. Welcome to my show. Show completed. Start show idle. Time second 70. Destroy NPC. Destroy NPC, destroy item, and schedule next. Wow, that is good already. Do you think this thing is working or not? I have no idea if this thing is working, but I think it was working at the time. I think it's not bad. Let me see. Let me just take the main map. Uh-oh. Let me take the main map. Let me take the main map. Okay, how do we see if this thing is happening actually? So we basically need to go to the tavern and see if that is actually happening, right? I think we tested it, but it was like 2 years ago. I don't know, 1.5 years ago. It's incredible that it's already 1.5 years. Is insane. I cannot believe it, but it is. It is. Okay. I think we need a way for the game master to check, or anyway, for me to check what is the status of the different events, you know? The problem is how to do that. I think we need a new command, a new command in our client, which is like check event. And probably based on the location is telling you if there is any event that is going to be, that is scheduled in that area, right? Because otherwise, I think it would be hard to test manually. I think it's kind of hard to test otherwise. Yeah, it's taking a bit because we are waiting the... Okay. We are waiting the server to load up, huh? Okay, I think it loaded now. Yeah, I think I need to create few new commands because this will be so hard otherwise, right? So I think I need a way to be able to check if a generated event is supposed to happen where I am or not. And it should tell me if I mean when is actually scheduled and if the server actually scheduled that event, because otherwise is impossible for me to check this kind of thing manually, right? Because it's too complex. I mean, the number of conditions are really many. Is the north gate closer to... Is the north gate closer to the tavern? I don't know. It's loading. It is loading. Okay. Nice. Where am I? No, it was closer. I think it was closer. Well, I can do a trick. I can do a trick! Easy trick. Okay, so if I remember right, the guy was supposed to spawn here, right? Now, do we have a debug for... yeah, but I think I really need a command, by the way. I really need a command. I need a new command, because I can also wait. It's not a problem, but I think it's is hard to check all the conditions, right? I think I have a random generated event manager, yes, which is this one, which is actually... we have a log for that. We have a log random events. Okay, that's nice. Let me see if I can set a server log. Verbose. Okay. It's not doing anything. It's not doing anything. Why? Why? Because we have the definition, right? We have the definition of this event. And the area is tavern. Okay, let me just see that we are actually in a... Because I changed the... because we don't have the tavern as a separate sector. Okay, we don't have the tavern as a separate sector, so this will never happen. This will never happen. Okay. I think I had the tavern as a separate sector temporarily when we were doing the examples. But at the moment we don't, so that's why. Yeah, I think that yeah, you see this tavern sector, I think it's, yeah, because it's 00000, so it's actually not doing in theory should be this one, tavern decadel, but it's not. I think this one is not activated. Okay, so the point would be if can I do it anyway? No, No, I cannot. Okay. I cannot. So there is a problem though. There is a problem for this. So at the moment we don't have the sector. You know what is the issue? The issue is, I tell you what is the issue. The issue is that I need to think how to do this, because I need to think how to do this. I need to think how to do this. Because the problem is the following. The problem is the following. The tavern the tavern is this block, right? And let's imagine for a second that we have two taverns in the city. Okay, it's not the case, but let's imagine that I have two taverns in the city. Right? So basically what my engine is doing. Hello, Waffle Dev, hi. Hello, Raoni, welcome. Basically what my engine is doing is able to associate an area type to a sector, right? So this, for example, can be you know, can be a tavern type, right? And can be a tavern type. You know what is the problem? The problem of defining a sector, the problem of defining a sector is that a sector has a significant amount of information. For example, he has the rain enabled, the snow enabled, the fog enabled, the type of rain, the lightning, the fog, the collision of objects, and the if you die, in which sector you have to teleport, and all of that, right? But all of this is basically useless to define an area where I will have my random events, right? So I think it's the wrong table. I think I did it in the wrong table. I think the place I need to do it is... I think the place I need to do it is... is probably SC locations. SC locations is a table. SC locations, let me see, location type. Field, mine, market, PvP, wonder region, winch, homework, tribe, hunting ground, right? So... I'm thinking to have, you know, a new location type here, which is called generated events, right? And have a new line for each of our locations. ID previous locations in region. Type ID. Radius, angle, flags, lock sector ID. I'm thinking if it's better to use this or create a completely different table. I think probably would be better to create a completely different table. Because at the moment the factories inside sectors is not a good idea. It's really not a good idea. I'm just thinking... I'm just thinking, can I do it with... I don't know exactly how to design it. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember. I changed my name a million times. If you changed your name, probably not. I think I was something like Corrado Orange. Maybe. I remember a comrade. Yes, a comrade. I remember. A comrade. Yes. So I need to decide if I want to put it inside of this. Event probability, event area type. Because what I'm sure is that I want to have an event, right? I want to have an event that can be executed in multiple places, right? So imagine I have two taverns and I have a bard that is appearing sometimes to make his show in the tavern, right? So my event can be a bard singing, you know? So I want to be able to define this event, and I want to associate it to an area type which is tavern, that can be described as a specific location, and so it can appear here or here, you know, without any problem. So I don't want to create two events for these two locations. I want to be able to create one single event, right? One single event for one location. Right? So I think that what I have now, which is the random event table, the random event table is good because I can define my random events. But then the big question mark is here. How should the other table look like? At the moment, it's connected to the sectors table, but I think that the sectors table is not the right choice because the sector table is defining so many other things, and for example is defining the background music that you have in that sector, right? So, and it doesn't make any sense to have it connected to random events. So another choice would be the SC location, right? SC locations, which is this table that we were looking at before, which is used for NPC movement, because an NPC may go to a certain location, right? He may go to a certain location. Now this one is definitely a possibility. The problem is that if I'm adding new fields, they will not really be meaningful for the other location. So the third option that do we have another option? No, I don't think we have another option. I mean in the existing tables, but with the other option is to create, you know, a completely new table. Create a completely new table which will be called random event locations. Random event locks or locations, and this one will be completely custom, right? And what it may contain. So we have these options, boys, but this one I think I already excluded it. We have these options. This one I already excluded it. I think it's a bad idea. I think it's very bad idea, so we should not do it. This one is an option, but a new table is probably better. There is a bit of work to do, you know, to load the table and manage it, but I think it's probably the best solution. Now, what I need in this table, well, first of all, I need the same thing that I have here. So I have event probability and event area type, right? So these two things I need. And so I have to move them from the actual sector table, but it's fine, I can do it anytime. I need event probability and I need event area type. Now the question is, how do we define the area? Because I think defining an area as a square, unfortunately, is not really feasible, right? I think in many cases we will have a round. So or we have a radius, or we could always have a radius. Maybe we could always have a radius, like having a center and a radius. That's probably enough. The question is if we want to create areas that are like this. And so if I need like a polygon, right? If I need a polygon. But if you ask me, you know, do I really need to do a polygon, or can I just select, you know, can I just have my, you know, my event in a range? Yeah, I think we can. I think a radius is probably enough. The only problem we will have it vertically, right? Because vertically we need to find a point that is actually, but I think I do this already. I think I do this already in my code for random event when I'm spawning something. I think I have like a spawn NPC location. No, it is not really managed well. I think I will have to line trace or to find the connection point. Yeah, I think I will have to line trace to find the point. But anyway, that's not too much of a problem. Yes, but I think I would like to have a separate table, and for now we can go with a location. So with the loc x, loc y, loc z. And let me see if I find any of the I don't know why the randomizer is not really randomizing well, I think, but do you think the randomizer is actually working well for our songs? It is Monkey Island again. I wanted to find one of the new songs. Yes, this one is a new song, for example. This one is a new song, so yeah, it's randomizing. But anyway, I think we can have this. We can have lock X, Y, and Z and radius, right? And nothing else. I think nothing else. What is the only problem? The problem will be that if we don't split it in sectors, in a very, very, very large world, you know, with hundreds of these events, I will have to scan. But anyway, I need to scan it in any case. No, I think I don't need the sector. I don't need the sector. I think location and radius is enough. And probability area type is probably enough. Okay. I think we have a plan, boys. We have a plan. But the plan is the new table. I think the new table is cleaner. Also, we can maintain it, delete it, and I think it's a better idea. So the table will be called random events location, random events locks, or random event locks. Yeah, random event locations. And definitely we will have an ID, which will be our integer, and will be not null. I don't know if you want to auto increment, but yes, I would say yes. And this will be the unique ID. And we will set a constraint, right, which is our primary key. I hope it's not getting, because sometimes this thing is not working. But anyway, then we will have event probability and event area type, right? And these ones actually we can take it from our sector definition. And I will remove those from there. Let me see if I can copy and paste it. That would be insane. Yes, we can. Very nice. There is a very nice feature. Okay, probability and area type. And then we will have lock X, Y, and Z. Similar to the one that we have under characters, for example. Lock X, Y, and Z. And rotation we don't need. And then we will have radius, right? Where radius is similar to this. Copy pasting is always nice. Okay. So this will be yeah, the center of the radius. Okay, I think it's evident what it is. I think that's it. I don't think we need anything else. So I need to put it in my updater. Where is it? Update schema. Random generated events. Okay. Primary key ID. Why is saying this and not just primary key? No idea. Okay. Then we need to remove from sectors this, because there is no need anymore then. Here we have now the issue that for every new sector that I added, I need to remove these two things. Fuck. Okay. Hey, it's a bit annoying because any insert into sector, I need to remove. I need to remove this. We didn't add too many, but definitely we had a few. Definitely we had a few new sectors. I think overall there is a better solution, so it's costing us a bit of work, but it's definitely a better solution. Okay. Okay, so we create this. Now that we have this, we need to be able to load it up. So I need to change. There is some code to update, obviously, because now the sector stable and the sector class is different, and so the loading is different. But I mean, usually removing stuff is fairly quick. Oh my. Yes, this too. Right? And we will have to create a new class. Now, the new class, will the new class be a new bulk object or what? The new class will be, yes, I think it will be a new bulk object, similar to sector or similar to action location. So I think we can call it PS random event lock, right? I think we can have a PS random event lock. Just like that. I think it's fine. Now, no, 22. We are in 22. I don't think I need all of this, but definitely we will need do we want to give it a name? That's a good question. Do we want to give a name to this thing or no? No, I don't think we need a name. Also because which kind of name? I think the name is the area type, right? Yeah, exactly. So we will have, yeah, I just need to populate these fields and ensure that they are working as expected. Yes. This one is a string. And then we have XYZ, which are float. This one doesn't need a description really, it's super easy. I mean, it's just the right. And then we need the radius. Why the radius is an int? No, the radius cannot be an int. The radius should be a float in meters. Yeah, it should be a float. Should be a float like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this thing, so at the moment we don't need anything else. At the moment we don't need anything else. And so for sure we want to be able to load it, and this will be loaded from the database. I think we can do something similar like this, so that we load a single event from or not. Yes, I think we can. We can pass a row and have the loading inside of this. Yes, I think it can be fine. Pa 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 pa. Pa pa. Pa 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 pa. One of the few Tetris songs that don't get a copyright strike. Pum pum pum. Probability is an int. Area type is a string. We don't have any XML, so in reality all of this is useless. So yes, it's as simple as this. And I don't know if we need other... Let me see which other function we had here. We had a schedule next event. Now all of this at the moment we don't need. Right. We just need that. We don't need anything else. Now this guy... now if you want to initialize stuff, we can initialize stuff. I mean, it's not very important, but we can initialize stuff like we can have an ID at -1. We can have an event probability at 0. Right? I mean, if you want to initialize it in area type at 0, lock X at 0. Lock Y at 0. Italian keyboard and English keyboard. Radius. I don't know, maybe it can be 0 -1. If we want to have an initializer, we can have it like that. I don't know if we need it, probably not. Anyway. I think most of those would be... Anyway. Bam, bam, bam. Are you dancing or not? Are you dancing or not to this music? Okay, bring the volume back. Okay, so now the only thing that we need to be able to read that in our cache manager, right? I think I will ask, do we ask cache manager to do it, or do we ask our random event to do it? That's a good question. I think if we can leave it in our random event, that will not be bad, huh? Yes, I think we will initialize. I think we already have a random event manager that is getting initialized, and in the initialization, I'm pretty sure we have an initialize. Yes, in initialization, we are loading the random events, right? And basically here, we get it from cache manager though. Okay. We get it from cache manager. Hello, coach. Good morning to you. How are you? Cache manager. So we have a random loading something, huh? Preload random events. Okay, we can do it inside of this. We can do it inside of this. Random event manager. Let me just think. What do? We initialize this. We schedule the next event for each of the random event, right? So Yes, exactly. And each of the random event um, why is not here? Because it's in the I don't know why it was not showing up. Yes, this is the part that is different. Exactly. There is the part that is different. So instead of getting the applicable locations from sectors, we want to get the applicable locations from our new random event location, right? So the question is, do we put it? I think we can put it in Cache Manager. I don't have a problem with that. I think we can do the preload of the events and the preload of the events locations. What? No. Hmm? We call the random event lock, right? I think so. So we will have to basically populate this. It's as simple as that. We will pretty much, you know, pretty much do the same that we do here. We will do pretty much the same with the difference of how do we call it? Random event locks. So we will select from that table And then we will populate right? We will populate right? We will populate that. So it's basically the same cycle, just done on fuck. Okay. Okay. Okay, so yeah, we're just loading the two tables one after the other, and I think that should be enough. And then so we created the table in the database. We created a class to hold our information, and now we are basically loading that class in our cache manager, right? In our cache manager. Now the difference is that when we are scheduling the next event and when we are triggering PS random event, I don't understand why it doesn't see the timer. It's because it's not here. It's inside manager. Yeah, when we trigger the event, instead of doing this applicable set, we will not have anymore we will not have this anymore. Get events locations applicable to this event, right? So here we need get locations by event area. Yes, and here I think we can go directly in our random event manager, right? Right. So we need to create this new function in our random event manager. And right. This will return this location thingy. No! This. Right. Are you still having stream issue? I see some stuttering. I had the game running until a few minutes ago and I stopped it, so maybe it was that. Less and less affected by COVID each day. Yeah, it's good. How much time you are having it? I think is I mean 1 or 2 weeks. I think 1 week, 2 weeks is pretty much standard, so something in Blueprint. No, I think in Blueprint, because here we are completely server side, Hula. And I don't think I need any blueprints. I think everything is I think we can solve everything with C++, and it's better because he has to run very fast, right? As fast as possible. I don't understand. I asked him to define it, and he didn't do it. Okay. Where did he define it? I see it. I didn't see. It was in my face. First line. 10 days so far. Yeah, I think you are going in the. I mean, you passed the 50% for sure if you are 10 days in. Okay, so this thing should return. This thing should return. By the way, cache manager. This function doesn't exist anymore. Eh? Because no. We will have to do something like this. We need to iterate on what? We need to iterate on if I put it here, it will complain. I know, I'm sure. I can try, but it will complain 100% if I do this. Um, come on. Sorry, what is the name? What is the name? The name is random event logs. And it's all protected. No, what the fuck I'm doing? No, we need to iterate on that, so we need to for loop on that thingy. I mean, it's the same type, but it's not the same result. Because I have to filter them, right, by area. All locations. Why doesn't like it? Meh. Why do you don't like it? Fuck. Anyway, will be all locations. Event area type. Equal. Why 0, bro? Why 0? Why 0? Hmm? No idea. Just random. What do you mean by incomplete? You are incomplete. What do you mean by incomplete? You are incomplete. You are incomplete. The headache and the cold shiver. So yeah, I didn't have COVID, but I had a lot of people that I know that had COVID, and yes, I mean the people that are vaccinated are getting it, you know, at a lower strength, reduced strength, but they all say that anyway is very annoying because it's reducing your stamina, and you are feeling tired pretty much all of the time or most of the time. So it's a very draining experience, right? But okay, I mean, it will go away anyway. If you're vaccinated, you know, the effects are usually low. You're not vaccinated, Raoni? Wow. You will remain one of the few in existence. One of the few in existence. Lock X undeclared identifier. What do you mean lock X undeclared identifier? Lock X undeclared identifier. What? Lock X. What? Yes, and obviously here then when we are working on the sectors, we will have to change this part. Right. And this will be this. Find a waypoint. Event WP1. Holy shit. What do you mean by event WP1? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Event WP1. What the fuck? So we also defined a waypoint? Seriously? No, we didn't. Yes, we did. No, that is crazy. Why we did that? I think it's a kind of an interesting idea, but I don't know if it's the way I want to do it. Get a waypoint to spawn the event. So basically we are going into the path network. We are finding a waypoint there. And we are spawning, well, we are deciding the position of that waypoint. And we are randomizing the random range. So basically we are not taking into consideration the location of the sector. I don't think I want to do this anymore. I mean, I think it was a good idea, but I think it's much better to just take the event radius and then randomize, right? This event location, I think that I would like to change it because is using, I mean, event 1 WP1. WPID 17. Yeah, I understand, but it's a bad idea. I think it's a bad idea. I think it's a better idea to just use the event location. I don't understand why I did this. This is a EUY. EUY. Why I wanted to use a waypoint? Do we need those? I don't know. I mean, I think that's not a good idea. I think in our case, I think in our case, and by the way, first I need to do, I guess, the probability, and then, you know, I do. Yeah, if it's not happening, I mean, it makes no sense that I actually. There is a point though. If I have 2 taverns and I'm scheduling the event in 2 taverns, can they happen at the same time? Yes, I think they can. Yes. I think they can. Everyone has the same probability. So in theory, you know, I can spawn in both taverns. I can spawn in both taverns the event at the same time in case, huh? Which is a bit stupid, but I don't know if you want to add like an exclusive flag that must be only. Yeah, probably I will add it in the future. I think we need another flag on our random event location that is saying if this is an exclusive event that happens only in one place. Because I don't have it here. Okay, I can add it later on. I mean, it's not super important now, but I think it's could be a good idea. Maybe I can take a note. Yeah, that would be a good idea. But at the moment, I think I don't care.
Hello world, I'm back.
Hello world. Who are you? Game on, you're back. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so we just create this vector, you know, with X, Y, and Z. We don't need rotation because we don't care. And so now, I think the only point will be to randomize where the where that thing is happening. Because actually I should find a point around me in a radius, right? So I think I need to find a navigation point in radius. There was a function, right? It was like get navigation point in radius. Get navigation point. I don't remember what it was. Real get navigation point in navigatable. Wait, I've seen get navigatable radius. Yeah, get navigatable. Get random point in navigatable radius. Exactly. Now it may be that we don't have a navigation point. If we don't have a navigation point, then I need it in C++ though, huh? What? Nav system. I think I used this already, by the way. If I search it in my files, I think I probably find it. I don't know. No. I remember it. No.
Hello. What are you doing?
Hello. I'm coding my game. I am coding my game. What are you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It doesn't like the navigation system, huh? I'm coding my game. We are working on random generated events, and in particular, at the moment, I'm working on load is not a member. Holy shit! Ah, yes, I didn't declare it. I guess I didn't declare it. Yeah, I didn't declare it. That's why you cannot use it. That's why. So we are working on randomly generated events. So it means that, for example, in a city like this, we have 2 taverns, okay, and we want to generate events in both taverns, or in one tavern and the other tavern. So we actually have a database structure for that, which is this table, which is called random events. And also now we added a new table, which is called random event locations, which is keeping all the locations for our events. And then we have a kind of a scripting language that we built where we can specify what is happening into the event. Holy shit. The constructor is not public. GG. You are jumping, game on. Where do you want to go? Let me see where you are. Where are you? Where are you? Boom. You want to go up? I can bring you up. Easy, look. I can bring you here. Easy.
And his work has just begun.
This work has just begun. This work has just begun. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we are close. We are close. I mean, I think we are doing it. I mean, it's just building few pieces.
You expect
but
me to believe that? Nah,
yes,
I don't
yes,
think
you
so.
can. No, you should. You should believe it. You should believe it. I tell you, you should believe it. Nice view. You want to go on the other side? I can send you on the other side. Look. Ah, no, there's another guy. Wait. I can send you to the other side. You are a bit upside down, but you will rotate easy. Okay, so now we need to change this. Now we need to change this because this is not taking any more sector information. Right, which by the way, I don't even think that it was used. I don't think this was even used really. Spawn NPC. Let me see 1 second. Why we have this sector thingy? Yeah, it was never used. Yeah, there is here in load dynamic, but we need it in load dynamic. Fuck. We need it in load dynamic. Do we really use it though? Do we really use? Yeah, we cannot use it. You know what I can do? I can take a sector from the locations and GG. Yeah, let's do that. So I don't change anything here, right? I don't change anything here. Instead of sector, I'm taking my... Look at the trick, Look at the trick. Instead of sector, we are asking to cache manager to give us a sector based on the position, get sector by coordinates, and we just pass in as coordinate. we just pass in as coordinate. Ah, as coordinate. Sorry, the target location. No. So at least we have that. Now the problem is here though, because we have a navigation system, target location, nav location, blah blah blah, event location, blah blah blah. Now if this is null, so if this is false, we are going to assign target location. No. If this is true, we are going to assign we're gonna assign event location equal to this location, right? Otherwise we assign, yeah, can we just make it a bit more compact? Yeah, I think we can, huh? Otherwise we do event location equal to, yeah, I think equal to the event location. I think we change it only if, I would say change event location by searching a navigable point in radius. And so at the end we will have it here or we will have it there. Yes, okay, nice. Now we are checking for player proximity. Yes. Then we, okay. And then we get this.
Sounds like a plan.
I know. You're using all your points, huh? But you have a lot of points. I mean, I put the values low by purpose, you know. I'm going to download your game now. Nice. I mean, you can download the old game on, or if you are a Patreon, you can download the new game. What the? Uh-oh. It doesn't like the get navigatable point in radius. He's saying unresolved external symbol. Why? What do you mean? What do you mean unresolved external symbol? Is it because I am in a class that is not in a real class? What the fuck? What the hell? Do I need a core minimal? I don't know. He's basically saying that he cannot find my bank account minus 1,000. Okay, so no, it's not a good idea to become a Patreon. You can also redeem the alpha with channel points. If you have 8,000 channel points, you can redeem the alpha. So if you watch a lot the stream, you can redeem it for free. Don't install the game in link drive. No, but I think that is unfortunately not related to where I installed it. It's just related to the fact that it doesn't find the navigation system, and probably because I didn't have the basic included. Let's see if now it's going better. If you want to see what you can redeem, you can go to the link. Ouch. Ouch. You can go to the link. No, it's better, it's just the memory. You can go to the link that is in the chat. You can go in the link that is in the chat and you see all the stuff that you can redeem. And there is one that you can redeem, which is this, Alpha Access, right? And you can redeem the Alpha for 8,000 points. And if you want to know how many points you have, you can do !! points. And he will tell you. Easy life. Fuck, unresolved external. There is a problem though. This is a problem. This is a problem. Why is saying unresolved external on this function? What the fuck? What the? You have 140 points. 140 points. Why my other account have 590 points? Because your other accounts have been connected more, I guess. And they are different between YouTube and Twitch, okay? They are different between YouTube and Twitch. I'm very confused of why my the navigation system is not included in my standard build. What do you mean? We are using navigation system all the time. I don't understand. I can add it to the modules, right? But our characters are using the navigation system all the time. So why should not be included? Why should not be included? No, I don't believe it. No, I don't believe it. I think then the version 1 probably is gone. Maybe there is a version 2. No, there is only a version 1. U navigation system base. U navigation system base. U navigation system base. Get navigation. Fuck. I don't know. I just need to find a navigatable point in range. I don't know what is the complexity. Oh fuck. Why simple thing is hard? Why simple things are hard? They should not be. Abstract data. Yeah, it's actually under navigation system v1, so I think that's what I need to use. The question is why this thing is not included by default in my project, but my characters are moving around all the time. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Yes, YouTube and Twitch have different Unreal Engine 5. Oi 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 oi. Oi 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 oi. Oi 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 oi. What a mess. What a mess. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Navigation data. Fuck. Navigation system. Hey, navigation system is this, bro. I think I need an example, which is actually, but I need an example in the last, 1 year or 2 years. I mean, I cannot. That is the same, I think, that I was checking before. It's exactly the same. Do I really need to add it to my dependencies? I mean, it would be so weird. Why I need to add to my dependency the navigation system if we, I mean, why? I mean, I can add it, but I feel stupid by adding it. I feel very stupid. I feel very stupid because it's already working. I mean, my characters are all using the navigation system when they move. So why I need to add it only for this particular call? Okay, let's try to add it and see what happens, but I think it's very strange. Probably is not the way to do it, I think it's not the way to do it. Very clear message. What's the difference between get random reachable points in radius and get random point in navigatable radius? Yeah, one that must be reachable from the center, and the other. Yeah, now it compiled. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know. I can leave it there. I just feel that it's strange that I need to add navigation system in build CS to have this working. I mean, I think it's so weird. But anyway, it's adding navigation system here in the dependency actually made it make it work, right? Is resolving the external. I don't understand why. Probably because my module, probably because it's created as a module, and so inside this module was not available. Very strange. 60 points. 60 points on YouTube. No way. Consider that when you are redeeming stuff, you are spending points, eh? So when you redeem any of the effect or any of the audio that you have here, you're spending points, huh? So be careful on that. Yeah, YouTube is YouTube is working not very good. Sometimes it's not assigning points, but it's just because the YouTube Streamlabs is not very good. But don't worry. I mean, eventually you will get it. Just watch the stream, and eventually one day. Okay, anyway, it compiled.
Just do it!
It compiled. So now that it's compiled, what we need to see, what we want to see if when I launch this in debug mode, we are actually reading. We are actually scheduling the next events properly, right? Random event, schedule next event. Well, we want to see actually if we trigger it. We should be triggering this. Now, I need to add at least one value though, because at the moment I don't have a value inside random events, right? So I need something, even some sample data. So it has to match with random events, right? So I need, for example, area tavern. So I need to say that my event probability is 100. Event area type is tavern. Lock X, Y, and Z, I can take it from 17. So we take it from here. Which is the location inside the tavern. Right? And for now the radius, I will just say 1. Because I don't want this guy to go in crazy places. Right? Now with this, we should be able to maybe before triggers. Let me go. Okay. Let's run it and see what happens. But what account do I have 590? I don't know. Where did you read 590? Where did you read that? Where do you read that number? Okay, we're going. You can also gamble your points, if you want. You can gamble like this. Gamble 20. And But the problem is that you can lose. You can lose as well. There is a 50-50 chance. There was a guy some time ago that had like, I think 800 points, and he decided to gamble all of them, and he won. And then he gambled them again, all of them, and he won. And then he gambled them again, and he won. And then he gambled again, and he won, and he got to 8,000 points. Believe it or not. Believe it or not. But it was very, 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 very lucky. So I would not suggest it. You can gamble only the points that you have. If you are trying to gamble more than the points that you have, that is not gonna work. The system is not that stupid. Uh-oh, you lost 1,000 points. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's 50-50. It's like red and black at the roulette. No, it's more than red and black at the roulette, because at the roulette there is also the 0. Here is really 50-50. Okay, so this one has been read properly. This one has been read properly, so I think it will schedule and it will actually trigger. Now we need to see if we arrive here. Hopefully we will. Still loading maps. Still loading maps. It seems he's not scheduling anything. Why? In theory we did this. In theory we did that. Maybe he's going to trigger in 1 minute or so, because I think the minimum was like 1 minute. We had an event. Let me see, what is this event? How is this event defined? Our start 12, our end 12. Okay, so we need to be at 12. If we are not at 12, it's not gonna trigger. Yeah, but still, it should... Wait, schedule next event. Event time in seconds. Schedule event ID. Let me enable this log, because otherwise we will never understand what it's doing. So to enable that log, we go in. No, we go. Where do we go? In none of these places. We go in default game. Ah, we triggered anyway. Okay, we triggered. Trigger random event. Random event ID. Okay, so we triggered, which is nice. And now let's try to understand. Get location event by area. Applicable locations. Nice. Applicable location is 1. So he found the tavern location. Cycle on all location. Get probability of event happening. Probability is 100. So yeah, probability is 100%. So it is happening. Yes, it is happening. So now we get our event location. Event location is correct. Yes. And he's losing his points. Don't gamble. Don't gamble. Okay, let me see which point he found. He found 189416. Yeah. He found a location which is around there. 322168. 322168. Actually didn't change by much. Because the radius is in meters. We need to convert it in centimeters, boys. Otherwise, okay. We need to convert the radius here in centimeters. But okay, we will do it. Anyway, he found a place to actually generate the event. Doesn't work anymore. It should. Maybe you have 0 points. How many points you have? Do exclamation mark point. I don't know if there is a... Maybe there is a cooldown, you know? I think there is a cooldown maybe of some seconds or something. You have 15 points. Yeah, just wait a bit. Maybe we'll... I think there is a cooldown maybe of something. Okay, check for player proximity. Now, this will be empty at the moment, so I think I'm gonna skip it, because obviously this one will return... Yes, this one will return empty. Because I'm not there, no one is there, so it's not gonna schedule the event. But let me skip it for a second. Let's see what else he's doing. He's checking if we have the prerequisite. So it will be compliant false. Okay, and then it will execute. Okay, at the moment it's not executing, but I think it may happen. I think it may actually happen. $120 is happening in 120 seconds, so 2 minutes. Okay, let me launch the client and see if we can catch it, okay? I will have to teleport to the... You see, you already have 24 points. From 15 to 24. I don't remember how many you get, but I think you get like 5 points every 3 minutes or something like that. Or every few minutes. I don't remember exactly, but... But anyway, 8,000 points is a significant amount. Is not super quick. I mean, it takes time if you want to collect 8,000 points. How does 4 points get to 24? Because some time passed and you got points just by time passing.
Never underestimate the power of stupid things in large numbers.
Yes. you're falling down. Okay. So now we go to the tavern. So if we stay here, we should be in range, you know, and we will see when the event triggers if actually we will be in range or not. Oh, it triggered already. I know it didn't. So we'll stay here for 1 minute and see if this is triggering. It should trigger again because the delay was 120 seconds. No, just one character is enough. Just one character is enough. My character is enough to trigger. We just need to wait 2 minutes. It seems that they are the longest 2 minutes of my life. But hopefully. Okay. We have it. We have it, boys. Let me see the players. Yes, no, players empty. No, that is not good, huh? Players empty, why? Event location, player proximity 15 by 100. Event location, blah blah blah. Yes. How is it possible that it's empty? I don't understand. Okay, let me try to debug this. It said 0 players, but it's not possible. How it is 0 players? Because I am a game master. It's not generating events for game masters. Oh, fuck. Yeah, obviously, yes. Okay, so I'm not considered the player. Because I'm a game master. Okay. GG. So I need to change my security level. 1 second. I need to change my security level. Under guest, I guess. Guest security level 0. It means I cannot teleport anymore, but okay. Okay, let me reconnect. Now I am a normal player. Now I am a normal player. Now perhaps you knows you are a GM. Wow, you catched it, Yula, you catched it before I said that? Insane. Why did you start to build this game, or when? Why? Because I like role-playing games, and I like role-playing games and MMO, and I wanted to build mine. You log there? Yeah, the problem is that I'm on my machine, coach. I'm not on the production server. This is my machine. The longest 2 minutes possible.
Everything will be fine. Don't worry.
Okay. Let me see if we find players this time. Players 1, yes! Players 1. What happened? It didn't spawn anything. Why? And there is a torch that should not be there. It didn't spawn anything. No, maybe because I don't have the right skill. I think the prerequisite that I need to have at least 10 in sword. That was the prerequisite. I have 14 sword. So something else happened basically. And it didn't go. No. Why? Why? Fuck. I cannot set the server log because I'm not a GM. Fuck. I want to build a multiplayer Fallout game so I can play with my mother. Easy. Easy. There is already multiplayer Fallout, by the way. It's called Fallout 76. It's called 76. Did we get any errors, by the way, or not? No, we didn't get anything. Okay, let me check why it didn't happen. There can be a probability thing, right? Or because we are... There could be a probability. In theory, it was just checking the prerequisite. It was checking the prerequisite and was checking the minimum number of players. The prerequisite is... The prerequisite for this event is... okay, we are triggering again, so I think we can see it. Let me see why, because the players is fine. Players is fine. Prerequisite... prerequisite is false. No, prerequisite is false. Why? Random event. What is the prerequisite? Prerequisite is... Sword, minimum 10, maximum 20. Oh my god. Maximum 20. I have 40. Okay, I was testing the minimum and maximum. Okay. 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 Uh, 147. Skill rank 40. Sword, what is sword? Sword is what? Sword is... Yeah, because I said maximum 20, fuck. Well, I can change the random event, maybe. Sword should be 0. Sword is 0, actually. So, sword is 0. What? 200? No. Character ID equal to 147. Yeah, I have 14 swords. Okay, let's say 15, okay? I go 15 in swords. So now we are in the range. Now we are in the range. Yeah, there is a chance that something is not happening, but... No, but I placed 100% probability. I placed 100% probability at the moment. I have to remove this thing, but okay. I have to remove the torch when the player logs out, you see? When the player logs out, the torch remains. And that's very bad, we need to fix it. Okay, let me see now that we are between whatever and 15. We are compliant now. Okay. We are Ah, you see? Our NPC spawned. Easy. Chained
Good
Folly.
night. Bye-bye.
Good night. See you. Our collecting torches with every login. No, because the torch is actually is only a visual thing, but you cannot pick it up. It's only a visual bug. Okay, so this guy was actually spawned properly, which is nice. And as you can see, he's doing stuff. He's saying chained bows. So he's actually now doing stuff. You know, chained say hello. You see that he greeted us. He greeted us. And I don't know if he has to do anything else. I think that there should also be a bow. He's greeting us again. He's greeting us again. In theory, there should also be a bow. Okay, and then it disappeared. You see? It disappeared. So now, in 2 minutes from now, we will do the same thing again. Just because we have 100% probability. Okay, so the good news is that our changes didn't break the code, and actually it is working as expected. It is working as expected, which is nice. So yeah, in 2 minutes from now it will happen again. It will do the same thing. So what the guy is doing is this thing. The only strange thing is not spawning an item though. It should have spawned an item, but it's not spawning it. But yeah, behavior start show. Pa-pa-pa-ra-pa-pam. Pa-pa-pa-ram. You can use this as tutorial. Dwarf will come in to you and explain. Yes, exactly. I would like to see him again. Do you think he will appear again? Hey, come back. At the moment it didn't trigger. But yes, I would like to have a command for GMs that they can check a specific location for custom events, right? So that they know if something should happen. Now, I think that there is a reasoning. Ah, yes, it's happening again. It's happening again, boys. It's happening again. Ah, you see, it's another guy. Because we are randomizing the race. We randomize the race and we randomize the name in this case. You see that the guy has a different name, has different traits and different clothes as well. So like he has the chainmail on the bottom and he has the chainmail on the bottom. And I think we are randomizing the weapon or not. I don't know. Maybe we are randomizing the weapon. So he should greet me now in a few. He should say hello, hello. You see?
Clap, clap. Well done.
Well done, huh? Well done, huh? It's working, and then it disappears. The only thing that doesn't work is the bow, unless it's falling down or something. But unless it's falling down, but I don't think so. There should be a bow, but I don't see a bow. Okay, a few things I need to do. I need to change the... I need to change the radius. So everything works pretty much with the new system, which is nice. So with our new table, which is very nice. The only thing I need to do is to change the radius, right? Because the radius, we said that it was in meters and we need it in centimeters. Otherwise, radius. Yes, this one must be multiplied by 100. Or we multiplied by 100 when we load it in. It's the same. We can multiply by 100 here. That's the only place where we use it anyway. And then maybe I can check why. I can check why the item is not log random event. By the way, this log random event, right? This log random event. Or log random event. Schedule event ID 1 in 120 seconds from now. Log random event triggering blah blah blah. Yeah, but it doesn't say anything though. It's really saying very little. I think I need to improve the information that it's giving us, because like when he's spawning an NPC and everything, he's not telling anything. So for example, I think it would be nice, you know, to have a log about the fact that we passed all the checks. Right, the fact that we passed all the checks, I think I would like to have it. And the fact that it's executing. Spawn items was not done. Spawn items was not done actually. You see? Is missing. The code is missing. But we are triggering the behavior, which is very nice. We are triggering the behavior. So there are some parts that I didn't finish. But we are spawning the NPC. Execute PS random event. Why we didn't see this though? Execute PS random event. Yes, is there. Execute PS random event is there. ID 1 time 30. Time 45. Time 60. No, it's here. We have a lot of debug greets. Okay, so yeah, probably the all checks passed is not really needed, because when it's getting executed, it's telling you executed. So maybe we don't even need it. Is already there. It's already there. It's already there during execution. Execute event time. No, but it is only when it's executed. No. Then let me keep it. Let me keep it. Because the first event is happening after a certain amount of time, right? After the time that you specify here, like after 30 seconds is doing this. After 45 seconds is doing that, right? Yeah, I think the items I didn't specify really. Are the reg editor? The new item of the GM? What? What do you mean, Hula? It's not very clear. But basically, okay. So I think that's good. I think I will have. I think let me just write down a few things because I think we need to define what we want to do next. Okay. So this is our last charter. This is our last charter. And these were all the things that we did. Yes, you see, spawn actual item was not there. Extend the prerequisite parser with the skills in range tag. I don't understand this though because we do the skill check already. Extend the prerequisite parser with skill in range. With skills. What is skill in range? We already have the skill. Probably is the skill of the group of people. Yeah, that's possible. I'm choking myself. Who make those events? Only you or GM can make them too? That's a good question. I think I think this kind of events probably we will do. I mean developers, not GMs, but I don't know, it's a good question. I have to think about it. Fade in and fade out transition. How to generate a sound like a bard playing a song. Decide where to spawn the event. Have two options. Use extension. Proximity check failed. Yeah. I think tomorrow we will continue with this. I think we did a lot of this already, so... Basically, I would like that guy to do more stuff, right? At the moment, he's not doing much, but he's able to do a few things, right? He's able to... generate... Basically, to execute any behavior that we have defined for the other NPC, which is pretty good. If you start tracking, I will do my best to rush your place and save you. Thank you, Funner. James could write a table, then developer can agree to it and insert it to the game. Yeah, maybe, yes. I think we can think to some, and I think I will rework this list, okay? This list I think is kind of okay, but I think we need to rework it. I think I need to rework it. I think I will... I will probably generate a new file. Let me do a new thingy. And oops, I will save it as auto-generated event 2022 or something. I mean, the fact that we now We are a few years after that. But I think that the system is working, huh? Unreal mission, random, what was the name? Unreal mission, random encounters. So random encounters, I think we will call it random encounters 4. Okay. Now, let's try to create a plan. I think that this piece, I think that this piece is good. And I still want to do it. I think this one is valid. We need to check setting the loot. I don't know if we did it or not, but then spawn the actual items I think is actually missing. Spawn items is missing. Extend the prerequisite parcel with skilling range. I don't remember what is this, but I think I have an idea. I think is I think was an idea to have the skills of multiple players being checked. Unfortunately, I think we rank in skill stat item of a prerequisite. Total ranks of a player or a group or player. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think we need the skilling range. Yeah, I think skills in range, same skill range for group of players, right? So you can say, you can say the total skill rank of the players that are in a group around the location is X, right? And in that case, it will trigger. So I think this one is still valid. Then let me see. Hey, move from start to hand. That is interesting. Like if the guy can move. That I don't know really. Then we have check it doesn't spawn on doesn't respawn on that. Yeah, that's a good check. Check if the NPC doesn't spawn on that. That's a good check we need to do. Add fade in and fade out transition. This will be very nice. This will be very nice. I don't know if we can do it, but it's a good point. And then generation of sound. The generation of sounds like speech and music, right? For example, the bard that is playing an instrument, and we also need to check the other animations. But I think the other animations. The other animation emotes, I think they work. I think they will work. Invulnerable and busy, I think we did it already. So, okay, so I think these are all things that we can work on. Now, there is another big one, which is if this guy can be a merchant, but I think this one we did it already, right? I think the merchant, we have it. Yes, we have it. The merchant, the guy can already sell stuff. You can buy, I think you can buy from him. Let me try. Let me try if we can buy from this guy, but I think we can, eh? We can. I think we can. I think we can speak with him, and I think we can buy. Can be marvelous in arena for group fight against NPC. So yes, yeah, exactly. So there could be, based on the total skills that the group has, the arena could spawn different NPC types, you know, which I think is very nice. Okay, the guy's not here, but we're gonna wait for him. We're going to wait for him. Buy when you give him our money disappears. Yes, it disappears, but it's still somewhere. I mean, it virtually disappears, but he went away. You have to consider it's like if he went away from the tavern, right? So I should be able to speak with him with hi or something, because I think we coded it. Greetings, yes. So greetings should work. Come on. With your money and no items? No, he's giving you items. What do you mean? He's giving you the item. You buy and he's giving you the item. Hello. I should put it at 1 minute, huh? It's not happening now. I don't know why. Okay. Ah, you see, it's a cran. Okay, let's start to speak with him and say hi. Hi. How are you? Yes, he's answering, you see. He's answering. If I try to buy, you see, I can buy a falcon. He's only selling this, but anyway. I can buy one. And I actually bought it, right? Yes, I actually bought it. Now, I don't know if I can sell. Yes, I can sell. Yeah, it's working like a normal NPC. Everything else is working exactly like a normal NPC. Now he's greeting me, you see, he's saying... Now the only problem is that if I have this window open... Let's keep this window open 1 second and let's wait that it disappears. And then I will try to sell and we may crash or we may have a problem because the NPC will be gone. Okay, the NPC is gone now. Let me try to sell my battle axe. That merchant is dead. He's saying that the merchant is dead. But okay, at least it doesn't crash. So I think he knows that the merchant doesn't exist anymore. The merchant is dead is not very nice. But anyway. Okay, but there is quite a bit that is already working. You can speak, you can buy, you can sell, you can perform different animations, you can spawn, and you can randomize, you know, different things. Obviously, we can choose to randomize the name, or we can choose to randomize the aspect. There is this, which is you can choose what to randomize, right? And so if a name is not specified, it will randomize the name. If you have a race like this, it will randomize the race, and so on. Also, in theory, you can fight him and kill him and loot him, right? In other games, players give real money for having a personal shop. Easy real money. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go, but I think we made at least we recap, you know, this stuff that was from 1 year ago, and at least we know how it's working now. And tomorrow, I think we are going to expand these things. Okay, so I think we're yes. Also, we need to have auto aggro, maybe. So, but I think it's easy because that's just different behavior. It's just a different NPC type. So I think it's very doable. I think it's very, very doable. It's very doable with our existing system, which is very, very nice. I think we can already do a lot with this. We have to remember that items can also be blueprints, so... Okay, let me save it like this and we will work on it tomorrow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching and see you tomorrow. Meanwhile, if you want to click on follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube, you will help us. And if you want to go to Patreon, which is patreon.com/planeshift. By the way, we are 60 now. Let me change the number. We are 60. Someone joined today. Let me thank the guy. Umer joined today. Thank you for thank you for the Patreon. So we are now at 60 people. Yeah, 60 is our maximum. We never reached more than 60. We will see. Maybe we will go higher than 60. Let's see. 60 out of 60. Okay, I updated the flag. Okay, see you tomorrow. Tomorrow. Bye-bye. Yeah, yes, is an effort. It's really an effort. I know. Well, I'm happy to do it, but definitely is taking time. I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy, but we're gonna do it. Good night.